Ever wondered how your smartphone might be affecting your physical health? It's a question that's been popping up more frequently in recent years as our reliance on these pocket-sized computers continues to grow. In fact, a study conducted 2 years ago by Dr. Yannick Guyodo, a sports doctor with Brest's University Hospital Center, found that around 3/4 of nearly 500 participants were unable to reduce their phone time by even an hour a day. Interestingly, of those who did manage to cut down on screen time, the vast majority became more physically active. This led Dr. Guyodo to delve deeper into the issue, resulting in a book with a title that translates to "Smartphones Kill." His main point of concern? The sedentary lifestyle that smartphones seem to promote. Dr. Guyodo explains, "When we look at the smartphone, we are usually sitting on a sofa or in a chair. If I spend 1 more hour on a smartphone sitting in a chair, I spend 1 more hour sitting." He goes on to add that this increase in sedentary behavior is a clear risk factor for non-communicable diseases such as diabetes, stroke, heart disease, and certain cancers. The link between smartphones and a sedentary lifestyle has also been studied by Andrew Lepp, a professor at Kent State University in the US. His research found that people who use their phones more tend to sit more. Moreover, those who use their phone during exercise tend to decrease the intensity of their workouts, leading to what he calls an active couch potato phenomenon. So, while smartphones offer an array of conveniences, from instant communication to endless entertainment, we must also consider the potential downsides. As we continue to unlock the full potential of these devices, it's important to keep in mind that they are tools, and like any tool, they can be used for good or ill. While the convenience of smartphones is undeniable, the question remains, are they doing more harm than good? As we move forward in this digital age, it's a question that deserves our attention. Could your smartphone be turning you into a couch potato? Now that's a question worth exploring. Professor Andrew Lepp, a distinguished scholar from Kent State University, has been delving into the connection between smartphone usage and sedentary behavior. His research brings some fascinating insights to light. Lepp's studies, conducted through numerous surveys, have revealed a clear correlation. The verdict? The more time people spend on their cell phones, the more time they spend sitting. Now, this might not seem like a groundbreaking revelation at first. After all, we're all guilty of settling into our comfy couches for a quick scroll through social media or a binge-watch session on YouTube. But here's where the plot thickens. This prolonged sitting, induced by our smartphone habits, can lead to a sedentary lifestyle. And a sedentary lifestyle is a known risk factor for various chronic diseases such as heart disease, diabetes, and certain types of cancer. But wait, there's more. Lepp's study introduces us to a new breed of sedentary individuals, the active couch potatoes. These are folks who meet the requirements for physical activity. They might even hit the gym regularly, but also lead very sedentary lifestyles. They're active, yes, but they're also spending significant chunks of their day sitting, often with their smartphones. And this is concerning. The active couch potato is also an at-risk group. Why? Because the negative health impacts of too much sitting are independent of the benefits of physical activity. In other words, even if you're getting your recommended daily dose of exercise, hours of sitting can still put your health at risk. So what's the bottom line? Our smartphones, as handy and entertaining as they are, could be encouraging us to lead less active, more sedentary lives. And as we've learned, this sedentary behavior can come with some serious health implications. It seems the more we scroll, the less we move. So, next time you reach for your smartphone, maybe consider taking a walk instead. Scene script. Are you using your phone while exercising? It might be reducing your workout intensity. When we think of a gym, we imagine the clanging of weights, the hum of treadmills, and of course, the ubiquitous smartphone. Whether it's for tracking workouts, playing music, or catching up on social media, smartphones have become an essential part of our exercise routines. But are they helping or hindering us? Enter Professor Andrew Lepp from Kent State University in the United States. He has delved deep into the world of phone use and physical activity, and his findings may make us reconsider our workout habits. In his research, he found a direct correlation between high cell phone use and prolonged sitting periods. But what was even more interesting was his discovery about phone use during exercise. According to Lepp, those who use their phone more frequently also tend to use it during their workouts. Now you may think, what's the harm in that? Well, it's not as harmless as it appears. Professor Lepp suggests that using your smartphone while exercising can actually decrease the intensity of your workout. This is because activities like scrolling, texting, or even talking can distract you from your exercise and reduce your focus on the task at hand. Think about it this way. If you're busy replying to a text while on the treadmill, you're less likely to push yourself to run faster or longer. The distraction ultimately leads to a less effective workout. In fact, Lepp's study even coined a term for this phenomenon: active couch potato. This refers to individuals who meet the requirements for physical activity, but also lead very sedentary lifestyles. They are active, yes, but they are also spending a significant amount of time sitting, often while using their smartphones. So what does this all mean for us fitness enthusiasts? Well, it's simple. While smartphones have their place in our lives and even in our workouts, we need to be mindful of their use. The next time you hit the gym, consider leaving your phone in your bag or using it minimally. So, while you may hit the gym with your smartphone, it might be hampering your fitness goals. Is the smartphone threat limited to sedentary behavior alone? Well, the answer is more complex than a simple yes or no. Let's dive deeper into this matter by referencing the research of Professor Paul Elliott from Imperial College London, who has been studying the long-term health impacts of smartphones. Professor Elliott and his team recently published a study that sought to determine if there was a link between smartphone usage and brain cancer. This study, which commenced in 2007, was a multinational follow-up study involving 250,000 mobile phone users, making it the most extensive of its kind. The results? A sigh of relief for most of us. They found that using a mobile phone does not increase your risk of developing brain cancer. But wait, before you let out that breath you've been holding, there's more to the story. Professor Elliott's research also pointed out that they were investigating a wide range of diseases, not just brain cancers. This implies that while your smartphone may not be causing brain cancer, it could potentially be linked to other health problems. So what are these other health issues? Well, the research is ongoing, and the full spectrum of potential health impacts is yet to be completely understood. However, it's worth noting that the smartphone's role in promoting a sedentary lifestyle is already a well-documented risk factor for several chronic diseases. These include non-communicable diseases such as diabetes, stroke, heart disease, and certain types of cancer. Furthermore, the impact of smartphones on our mental health is another area of concern. The constant connectivity and exposure to social media can lead to anxiety, depression, and sleep disorders. Also, let's not forget the physical strain on our eyes and neck from staring at our screens and maintaining poor postures. In conclusion, the smartphone, this little device we carry everywhere, has far-reaching impacts on our health that extend beyond just promoting a sedentary lifestyle. So while your smartphone might not be giving you cancer, it could be contributing to other health issues. Now that we know the potential harm, what can we do about it? It's crucial to remember that our smartphones are tools designed for our convenience, not devices meant to control our lives. As with any tool, the key is in moderation and mindful usage. One effective strategy is setting designated phone-free hours. This could be during meal times when you're in nature, or even during a certain portion of your evening. By consciously setting aside time to disconnect, we can cultivate a healthier relationship with our devices and make room for more physical activity. Remember, you don't need to go cold turkey. It's about balance. Start with a half hour of phone-free time a day and gradually increase it. You might be surprised at how much extra time you discover when you're not constantly reaching for your phone. Another strategy is leveraging the very device that keeps us sedentary. Yes, you heard it right. There are numerous physical activity tracking apps available that can help monitor and reduce sedentary behavior. These apps can send reminders to move around, track your steps, and even offer short guided workout routines. It's like having a personal health coach right in your pocket. Lastly, setting personal goals can be a powerful motivator. Aim to reduce your daily screen time by a certain amount each week. Keep track of your progress and reward yourself when you reach your goals. Not with more screen time, of course, but perhaps with a new book, a special meal, or an outing to a place you enjoy. It's important to remember that change doesn't happen overnight. It takes time and consistency. But every step you take towards reducing your screen time is a step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. So take the challenge. Swap screen time for green time. Trade likes for hikes. Remember, your smartphone is a tool. Don't let it become a threat to your health. Take control of your screen time for a healthier, more active life.